the Just Raisins group decided to do was to sell our raisins so we could buy healthier food and then give some of it to the Nothing group. Or sell raisins to get money to get food.
Food for yourself, so you'll have enough to do.
Or give it to the Nothing group.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's hear from the Just Carrots group. Okay, Allie?
What our group decided to do was balance it out by trading our carrots with the candy group so that we can balance it out and make healthy food and a little bit of sugar.
We also had that idea. The candy group had that idea to share with you because I was in the candy group.
Okay, hold on, Briston. Let's let them present their ideas and then we'll all have that discussion. Okay, sweetheart? I like your thinking.
I disagreed on doing that because I like healthy food. So I'd rather just keep the carrots
Okay.
and give some of it to the Nothing group.
Okay. All right. So maybe under the responsibility section, you talked about that? Okay, very good. Okay, the group that had a lot of food, Ms. Bowles' group. Step forward.
What did you guys decide to do?
We decided to trade with some of the healthier groups so we could have a balanced diet, and we decided to give some of it to the Nothing group. And also, we heard from the Nothing group they're gonna steal from all of our. So it's kind of like the Civil War. The South wanted slavery, and the North wanted to free the slaves.
Oh no. So now you have some conflict. Whoa. Well, let's see. Let's hear straight from them. Our Nothing group.
We decided to steal from the other group. Yeah. We decided we were going to steal from the Nothing group because if we didn't, we would starve to death. We were going to share.
Wow. I have Okay, boys and girls, I know your reactions are on what they're saying, so think those reactions in your head because we're going to have a discussion. So I like what I'm hearing, but it's too much noise right now. So,
we decided to steal because we had no food or else we would starve to death.
I'm wondering who all thought that was a responsible choice. Is it responsible?
No.
If you've got something to say, can you put up
We thought it was responsible because
How about you can explain why you thought it was responsible in a minute. What does the audience think?
Okay, so we heard from the audience, but next time the audience responds, please do like what Nicholas is doing and Kate is doing and raise your hand politely. Okay, so overall you hear that it's not responsible. Valley, why do you think that's not responsible?
Because if they steal their food, then they would have everything and no one else would have anything. But if they shared, that would be responsible. So
If who shared? Because they don't have any food.
So that we can't share. But everyone else could share because they have things and they don't. So the polite way to do it would be to share so everyone has a balanced, healthy lifestyle and everyone could be happy. So what if we don't steal all of their food? Like half of it.
Like if they need one piece of
Then you guys have more food than them. They only have at least one thing, and then y'all would have. We're going to give you all.
Okay. Guys, you have some excellent thoughts. We talked about higher order thinking, and you guys are making judgments, and you're really analyzing this situation. So we really want to hear your thoughts, so raise your hand. Kenley, what were you going to say?
They could ask if they wanted to have some food.
Oh, so maybe they should request. And what'd you say, Eva?
But what if they say no?
Kenley, what if they say no? What would you do? You're about to starve to death. Nobody will give you some food. What would you do? What's your responsibility?
Break into their house.
How many of you think maybe we understand their thoughts now? This is food. This is not a new toy that your friend got and you thought it was really cool, so you took it. This is different. This is survival. This is if they don't get food, they're not going to live. You don't want to, your parents tell you not to steal because they know you have everything you need. You have food, you have water, you have shelter. You don't need the toys, right? Hey, Landon, what are your thoughts?
Maybe stealing is a good idea because if you steal their food, you will still have money to buy more food.
But if you have money to buy food, is it responsible to steal?
No, I said we would still have food.
Oh, they would maybe have money. So they have so many resources.
They could buy money
Okay.
with it and then buy money with the...
Okay. Nicholas.
I think it's reasonable because, or responsible because, just ask yourself, would you want to die or just steal a little bit of food?
Okay. Now let's hear from the audience a little differently. Let's just take a little poll. In the beginning, what were your thoughts? Did you think, show me with a thumbs up or a thumbs down before we had this back and forth conversation. Show me, did you, when they said we're going to steal food, did you think, maybe, good idea, or not a good idea at all? Okay, Kinley, you said no. You said they should share. Okay, at the beginning. Now that we've had the discussion, I'm waiting. Now that they have justified their thoughts, they've told you their perspective and their side of the story. I'll wait for your hands to go down. Now show me with your thumbs. Bad idea, possibly, or great idea. Show me.
If they have money, it's a great idea to steal.
That was a bit different. Okay, all right. Hands down. Aubrey. You guys step back, and Aubrey's going to step forward. Aubrey, you're unique in this. Why are you unique?
Because I was the other one and I had the big bag.
You had the big bag, and it was full of treats. And what else? Candy. Did you have any healthy food in there? No, all candy. All right. Oh, you had some snacks in there. Okay. Aubrey, you've heard this whole discussion. What are you thinking? What is your decision? What do you think you should do?
I think I should share.
Okay.
They were going to steal your
You think you should share?
Because some people only have carrots, some people only have raisins, and it's not fair because there's a big bag and with everything in it, and then they just have one thing.
Okay. Who are you going to share with? Shh. With everybody? Okay.
They're going to sell planes and boxes
Except the candy.
Okay. All right. Is there a right or wrong answer in this? Okay. Okay. I need flat tires. Okay.
It all depends, I think, on your perspective of the situation. So depending on the perspective and the reasons behind your decision might determine what you decided to do and whether you thought it was responsible or irresponsible.
what would we need information on? What do we need to know about? Because we didn't choose perspective as a key concept in this unit. We chose form and responsibility. So where does form and responsibility come into this? Form is, what is it like? What is what like? What are we talking about when we say form?
What, like, how would they feel, how would it be,
Okay.
what is it like?
What is what like? What is the it in that? Okay.
What it is like, for people, I forgot. What is the, like,
Think about our central idea and our lines of inquiry. What information do we need to have before we make a good decision? Mia.
What is asked.
Okay.
we need to think about what we're doing before we do it.
Okay.
We need to have healthy food and like vegetables and all those fruits and grains.
Okay. Do we know exactly what we need to be healthy? Or do we need to know more about what health is like? What we truly need. We have some ideas because our parents tell us. They tell us to go to bed. They tell us to eat our vegetables. They tell us we have to have our protein. But what do we really need? Do we really know exactly what we have to have? And what happens when we don't have it? Okay? Because Aubrey has a bunch of snacks and she's going to go share them. But do you guys need those snacks? That's just a question. Aubrey, I'm not saying Aubrey's right or Aubrey's wrong. It's something to consider. I don't know the answer because I might need some more information. So I can make a what kind of decision? Responsible decision. Is it just for other people? Who else can we make a responsible decision for if we know a lot about health?
For us.
For yourself. Very good. So we're going to keep digging and digging into that during this unit. Okay? Do we want to go ahead?